So this is Paper Crowns slash It's Never Too Late. Well, when I was a kid, I used to write myself into these plays. I wasn't a very good writer back then. I wasn't a very good actor either. I would never get cast as anything but the ensemble, which, don't get me wrong, is the absolute backbone of theater, but still, I wanted to be more than that. As any kid would, you know? I wanted to be a star. And no one would get me for those roles, so I guess I decided to make my own, you know? Like a Filipino Lin-Manuel Miranda. So, I guess first few I was testing it. First few I was testing it out. Something to do while mama was out on her own. And she left me alone in the house. And so I don't freak out, I grab a paper and a pen. And then I learned how to use my words instead of shout. I learned that power wasn't about being loud. Then again, I didn't know better back then. I was just 10, moved here at 11. At 12 I was so lost. 13 I was getting picked on. At 14 everything felt so wrong to me. So I'd write away. Every night and every day I'd just write until my hands turned sore. I'd write away. Short story or stupid play I would write, but I didn't know what for. She'd buy me notebooks, pencils, and pens. Got me everything I needed back then to write what I like. And she thought it was cool, but only 'cause she thought I was writing for school. Early morning, sometimes 5 a.m. would be the only time I ever dropped the pen out of my aching hand. I'd be shaking and I still have homework to do. So my mom would get mad when I'd flunk out of class, and she didn't understand why I was so obsessed, always trying to be the best. I was just trying to make her proud, make a crowd out of paper crowns and words that were my own. And it hurts, she didn't know. So I would write all day, keep my dreams tucked away, just write what was in my heart. I'd write day and night. Suddenly it just felt so right to write, 'cause life was hard. I guess I just learned that nobody's gonna come and save me. So I had to save myself. Well, it was either that or hard drugs and alcoholism, but I was 16. Maybe now that I'm older, I should give that a try. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to start again. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late start again, start again, to start over. It's never too late to start again. It's never too late to start over. It's never too late to start again. To start again. Where do I start? With him. But Sarge, what if it doesn't work out? You know, this mission. What if it all goes south? When I was your age, kid, my mother used to hit me with a broomstick every time she caught me daydreaming. Said imagining things was a waste of time. Said dreaming was only for people who could afford it. So what did you do, Sarge? I stopped. Like any kid would. I stopped dreaming. I stopped hoping. And God knows I love that woman, my mother, but I promised myself that if I ever had kids of my own, I'd never make them feel small for wanting something big. Wow. You're like a son to me, Lucas. So if you're scared that this two-man army isn't enough to invade the Kachichi Pachichi headquarters and stop their plan of world domination, then I'll tell you what. Then I'll tell you what I wish my mother had told me. Have faith, son. Are you ready, kid? Ready. Charge! God, I was so stupid back then. A little. But you were also so happy. But what if I try again and nothing happens? I just repeat everything. I just become an even bigger failure than before. So that's what you're afraid of. Embarrassment. Failure. I'm just tired, Ma. Of never being the first pick to anything. Never being successful. I gave up trying so I could save myself all the pain. Anak. Failure isn't when you don't get what you want. Failure is when you stop wanting. You said it yourself, Anak. Have faith. Sometimes in life, you don't know where you'll end up or who you'll end up with. And sometimes you'll never know why things fall apart or why people leave. But the only thing we can do is try anyway. With your whole heart. And if you fail knowing you believed in something. That is not a failure at all. Right away. Every night and every day, just right. Even though it's hard. I know you'll make it one day. Keep your dreams but not too far away, just right from the heart. Even though it's hard.